Hi guys, welcome back to a new video. So today it is I think it's 8th of June and I'm now just over 5 weeks out, or in fact 5 weeks and 2 days out of my competition. I've literally just done my cardio, fasted cardio in the morning, did 40 minutes and then some abs after as well. So I did upper walking, the speed I went is 4.7 kilometers per hour and did 9% incline on there as well. And abs as well, I just did a few exercises, did some cable crunches with a rope on the cables, and then some side crunches as well for the obliques, and some hanging leg raises for low abs as well. But right now I'm about to have some food anyway. Literally gonna have some breakfast, so I'll show you what I got here. So as you can see, I got Weetabix there already in the bowl. Got 4 blocks of Weetabix, well, called Wheat Biscs. It's just a different brand basically. And I'm gonna have almond milk with it, 0 sugar almond milk as well. I'm gonna have that. I do absolutely love Weetabix, especially when I'm on prep as well. It just tastes really good. And I know a lot of bodybuilders do usually have oats, but I personally just don't like it. I've tried those different oats with different things on it, honey and different flavored ones, and I've never really liked it. It just tastes like cardboard for myself, so I'll just have Weetabix as well, to be fair. So I'm gonna have that also as well. What I do have, I've got a Monster here, which I'm going to have after breakfast. I'll have that. Another thing I do have, as you can see here, got some Greek yogurt, 0% Greek yogurt, so no fat at all. It's very, very good macros on it, if I can find it there. So 3 grams sugar, 10.3 grams protein, 54 calories per 100 grams. And if I get the actual macros, there they are. So literally 0 fat at all, just very minimal carbs, only 3, and 10.3 grams protein, that's per 100 grams as well. And I'm going to have that, put it in the bowl, and with that I'm going to put in a bit of almond butter. I've got Meriden almond butter. I'll probably have, I think maybe about 12 grams of almond butter and 200 grams of the yogurt. Today, what I'm actually going to be doing, which I didn't actually say at the beginning of the video, but I'm going to do a full day of eating today. So what I eat at 5 weeks out, right now we're just over 5 weeks out, I'm right now calories wise at 1,930 calories. My macros is 220 grams of protein, 150 grams of carbs, and 50 grams of fat as well. So you're going to see throughout the whole day of what I am eating on average. So there it is, 200 grams of Greek yogurt. Actually, what I'll have is 15 grams instead. And now I'll mix it in. So I'm just using a teaspoon just because make it last a bit longer. You can't put as much in your mouth as once. So good little hacks for when you're on prep. Okay, I'm all done there now. That was really nice. So that was meal 1. I'll probably maybe put the macros on the screen, or if not, maybe put it on the description as well, break down the meals and the macros of them and the calories as well. But now I'm going to relax a bit. I'm going to have a shower. Just as I said, did cardio, I haven't had a shower yet. Have a shower, have a Monster, and I'm going to watch a new Arnold Schwarzenegger documentary that's on Netflix about him, his life within bodybuilding, his career in acting as well, and as governor of California. So I'm going to watch that as well. I've already watched the first one last night, and I'm going to watch the second one now as well. So now I am on my second meal of the day, meal number 2. So what I've got, I'm going to show you. So I do have some of that bit of green veg here. So tender stem broccoli. Going to have a little bit of that. I'm not sure really how much. I'm not exactly weighing out my veg at the moment at all. To be fair, last couple of preps I've been weighed out my veg, but I just make sure I just have it in moderation, don't have too much, that it is too much fibre or too many calories, but still a good amount that is healthy for me. After that I've got this rice packet. It's actually really good, called VT steamed rice. It's actually long grain rice. what I actually have been having, so they got one packet here. This is 130 grams. I think around about 130 grams in that packet there. I have been having that at the moment. It's just been convenience, to be honest with you. I can really obviously cook my own white rice, but that is just very convenient. I think maybe when I'm a bit closer to COP, maybe 3 or 4 weeks out, I might cook in my own rice as well, just because I'll probably buy a lot less. So that maybe even for one portion, maybe too much possibly, but I'll see as well. And for my next thing, probably you can all guess it, it's some chicken. So I've got an ice cream tub there, just an old tub, but some chicken there. I'm going to weigh this all out. I'm going to have 130 grams of chicken, obviously the packet of the rice, and just a random amount of the veg as well. Forgot to say, but the chicken, as you can tell, is already cooked there. I put it in the container. I did cooked it about 2 days ago. I did about 10 chicken breasts in one go then, and I still got it just all cut up there in one container. And with the veg there, I'm going to steam it. You can see it's on the hob there. Got these. I'm going to just steam it probably for about 5-8 minutes or something like that, and then put the chicken and the rice in the microwave as well. Obviously, I've got my plenty of water here, just got 1.5 litres of water. I make sure I try to drink about 4 and a bit litres a day, possibly. 4 to 4.5, I'd say. But yeah, I've just got water. This is actually plain water. It's in a bottle that's actually another bottle that I've used before. This one's just plain. I do sometimes just try to actually maybe drink one of these bottles as well, so sugar-free. This one's peach and raspberry flavour. Just a bit of extra flavour in my diet as well. But yeah, you can make sure I just drink plenty of water, and one thing I will be doing in this meal, make sure I have plenty of salt and can have pepper as well, just a bit of flavour, but especially the salt, because this is going to be my pre-workout meal, so I want to make sure I have a good amount of salt there, so I'm able to get a pump, which I'm going to be doing chest and triceps at the gym. I won't be showing you that because today is basically like a day of eating instead. But yeah, I'm going to make sure I put plenty of salt on, helps get a pump, make plenty of water to help with that as well. And that's it, got 130 grams of chicken there.
It's the calm before the storm. Things aren't as they were before. You best start bracing. Did you think you could keep us out? Shut the gates, forget us now. Tides are changing.
This is my next meal. As I said, what it is, I'll show you again. So you can see there, got the chicken, the rice, and the stem broccoli in there. Again, just hand pick the stem broccoli, doesn't matter too much about that. Extra salt and pepper. As you can see, I'm not having any sauces at all with this, and most of my meals I'm not. The only sauce I do have with any meal usually is maybe when I have like eggs, I have like scrambled eggs or an omelette or something like that. Just put a bit of low sugar or low fat ketchup on it. That's really the only thing I use. Reason for that is just because I want to try to get used to more like a drier food sort of thing. So when I cut down to prep even more, having more boring foods is not a big shock to my system. I'm already used to eating that type of food really, and not really food with too much sauces either as well. So, and as well, I don't mind tasting on this because I'm not eating too much at the moment. Even having no sauce, it still tastes good. The chicken is not dry at all. Reason for that, because I cook it up, and when I cut it up as well, cut up just with scissors in a container, as you saw. And then when I do heat up in the microwave, it heats up really well. In microwave, it seems like when it's cut up. When it's a whole chicken breast in the microwave, it does sometimes seem a bit more dry because you have to put it in there for longer, because the inside has to warm up as well as the outside, because it's a bit thicker as well. But yeah, I'm gonna have this anyway, my pre-workout meal. Again, got my water, and yeah, I'll enjoy this now.
Do you feel us watching?
About to head to the gym now, but what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you my supplements I'm having. So for example, first of all, I didn't say, but in the morning when I do fasted cardio, I do have BCAAs. So I've got BCAAs here, which is the Dorian Yates BCA. You can see there, I'll zoom in a bit more. Dorian Yates BCA, 10:1:1 is the ratio. So it's got 3 grams of citrulline malate, 12 grams BCAs per serving, and obviously loads of all the essential BCAs of leucine, isoleucine, and valine as well. So I have that 1 scoop with my fasted cardio, and I do have it in the bottle here, so I have the whole 1.5 litre bottle in that cardio. What I'm going to do in a minute as well, or soon, because obviously I'm going to the gym in a minute, just waiting for my food to go down. I got some pre-workout here, so this one I'm just taking at the moment. I do vary, depending on what pre-workout I want to take. But this one is, again, the Dorian Yates one called Blood and Guts, as you can see there. So this one I find is actually really good. It's got 5.5 grams of beta-alanine, so it is quite a lot of beta-alanine. That gives you the itch to tingle. But I think I'm a bit used to it now. I'm not usually a big fan of the tingle, but I've got used to it a bit now, so I don't really mind too much. And it's got, 350 milligrams of caffeine as well in this, which is a decent amount, quite a lot. Not many have more than that, maybe a couple have 400 milligrams, but 350 is a good amount. And 2 scoops is 1 serving in this as well. For my, as well, what I do have, I've got multivitamins here. These are just from Grenade. I just bought random ones, they're all the same to be honest really. But I'll show you the packet there, it's multivitamins. So these multivitamins I've got, so multivitamins and minerals is 1 capsule. 1 capsule is, I don't know what this is, BIFIDEX, I don't know what that is even, to be fair. Essential fatty acids as well, so I've got a capsule of that, and antioxidants as well. And I've got one thing out here as well. These are the tablets that go in it. And what I do is put them in here. I've got a pill box as well, just one I've had for ages, Muscle Tech one. I just put them in there. It's got different pills for different compartments for different days of the week. So it's got 7 different compartments for days of the week. So that is really handy, having my multivitamins in there. And last thing which I'll be having, obviously after my workout, which I will show you, is protein here. So this protein, I've just got USM protein. I feel like I do like it. I've tried to lift different ones out there. I did have gold standard whey protein by Optimum Nutrition, but I thought recently, I had that for about over 10 years, I think, or about 8 to 10 years or something like that. So I had it for a while, but this one I've changed as well. Got the USM Blue Lab Whey, 1 scoop, which is 24 grams of protein. I think about 2, maybe 3 grams of carbs, not a lot, and like minimal fats, like less than a gram or about a gram of fat, I think, as well. So I'm going to be putting this in. I got in my shaker bottle again, the USN shaker bottle. It did come with the protein. I'm literally going to put it on underneath this as well. This is just the protein part of the shaker. Put 1 scoop in there. In fact, I might actually have 1/2 scoop. So I'm not sure yet, possibly. But yeah, the protein. This one is the flavour. It's called Whey Teller. So it's supposed to be like Nutella. Is the flavour basically, which I do really like. Actually, it does taste really good. Like, to me, nutty. You can smell it. It does smell nutty as well, which I do like. I did before have chocolate caramel, which again I do actually really like. I maybe prefer the chocolate caramel one, but I thought I'd change it up because it's the first time I've actually seen this one, so I thought I'd try it out. But yeah, these are just my supplements I'm having at the moment. To be fair, I'm not having creatine at all because I'm in prep. I don't really hold too much water. When I'm off season, I may go back on creatine as well. But yeah, this is it. I'm gonna have put the pre-workout in my shaker, go to the gym, get a workout in, and then have the protein after, and then you'll see the next meal. Today is Thursday, so I'm going to have the capsules from Thursday's one. So I've got 4 different vitamins there, as you can see. I don't know if you can just about see actually. 4 different pills there. I'm going to have these, I can have them just all in one go. So, multivitamins for this day done. So right now I've got the protein here in this little tub, which has actually got 1/2 grams of protein, which again it goes to the bottom of the shaker. But 1/2 grams protein, which is 36 grams as well protein in that, and then have my actual meals when I get home. Because it's a little bit of a journey, maybe about 40-45 minutes to get home from the gym. So I have it while I'm just leaving the gym or as I'm on the way home, and then I'll have my next meal. So I'm back home from the gym now. It was a really good session in the end. Got a great pump, chest and triceps, lifting heavy, pushing hard as always. But now I'm back. As I said, I did have the protein shake straight after the workout. The USM protein, 1.5 scoops of that, which was 36 grams protein. Just got home, had a quick shower, got all fresh and everything like that, and now ready for my next meal, which is going to be meal number 3. What I've got here, I don't know if you can see. So I've got the minced beef there, and another rice packet meal there as well. So the minced beef, I'm going to have 150 grams of that, which is just above 40 grams protein, I think it is. And the rice, obviously, about 130 or 138 grams or whatever it is as well. I might add a bit of veg, I'm not too sure yet. Or yeah, I'm not sure if I will yet, I'll see actually. But I will have a little bit again of salt and pepper, not too much salt this time, but a bit more pepper for flavouring, and I won't have sauce again as well. I'm gonna have my post-workout meal now. As I said, got it there, the chicken, minced beef, a little bit of salt and pepper, and having a bowl like that. I'm not gonna have any veg in this one actually, but my next meal I might have a bit of salad, I'll see anyway. But I'm gonna enjoy this, and next we're gonna see my next meal, which will be meal number 4.
Do you feel us watching? Hunger in our eyes, victories on our minds. It's our time to rise. Can you hear the sound?
My next meal now, meal number 4 of the day. And as you saw me doing there, I'll just cut up some pepper, orange pepper there. Gonna be having that, put it in the pan and have an omelette. As you saw, I just have some eggs here as well, 2 whole eggs and 150 grams of egg whites, which you can see there as well. So I'm gonna cook this up, put it in the pan, do an omelette. I don't know how that's gonna turn out. I'm not too sure. I'm not always the best omelettes, and there's, to be fair, quite a lot of liquid in one go. I may end up doing 2 omelettes, like do one big one and like a smaller one on the side, just so I'm able to flip it over properly. It does cook as well. So as you just saw there, I'm actually using 2 pans, as I said. I'm going to cook them both into 2 pans, just because I've got quite a lot of liquid, so kind of like 2 omelettes. And I'm going to put the pepper as well in both the pans, obviously a little bit more in the big one as well. So I'm just going to let the pepper cook for a bit now, as you can see, both there just cooking a bit. Going to cook them a little bit, just a few minutes before I put the eggs in. I was actually going to have some mushrooms in it as well with an omelette, but unfortunately I realised I don't actually have any left, and it is actually quite late, even for meal number 4. It is actually quite late in the day, and the shop, unfortunately, Tesco across my road, it is actually closed. So I'm just going to deal with this instead, just have the pepper itself, and then going to have it like that. And also with the omelette, I'm also going to have some raspberries. I can't remember the amount I'm exactly having, but I do actually obviously have on my phone here, have my app on my phone, the Simple Macro, which actually obviously I've inputted already, how many raspberries I'm going to have, but I'm going to double check that as well. I've just flipped over both the omelettes, as you can see. I'm just going to leave it on like this for literally about 30 seconds and then serve it up, and you're going to see you have some ketchup with it and with the raspberries. As you can see there, I just got 70 grams of raspberries. Doesn't seem like a lot, but it will do. And there the omelette with this ketchup, so we now added sugar and salt, and that is the macros at the back, I don't know if you can see with the light. So per serving, they're 15 grams, 0 fat, 0.8 carb, and 0.2 protein. Ketchup is actually very minimal calories, doesn't have much at all. I'm not even counting it at all in my app at all. Just going to leave it as it is. All right, I'm going to enjoy this, and then you're going to see my last meal. My last meal I'm probably going to have in about an hour, maybe an hour and a half, just because it's actually much later than I thought it was going to be. It started a little bit late. and then it's going to be my final meal. It's only really small, which I'll show you. It's going to be just a chicken salad made with a little bit of almond butter in there. I don't know why I look so red in this lighting actually. Yeah, it's a bit weird. But as you can see, I've got the raspberries here, and I've got the omelette, or kind of 2 omelettes, one mini one and one bigger one. Enjoy this. And yeah, this, as you can tell, is much more protein, this meal. Obviously with the eggs, a little bit of fat with the egg yolk as well, with, but more protein. And it's very, very minimal carbs with the raspberries, but not a lot.
Can't stop us now. We're not back in town.
I'm just on my last meal of the day now, which here I've got a chicken salad. So chicken salad, I've got some lettuce, cucumber, a little bit of tomato, I think maybe 2 baby tomatoes, and some light mayonnaise on there as well. So this is obviously a very, very good low calorie meal. Just to finish off macros a little bit, again, I'm not really counting the salads at all in the calories, it's really just the chicken. And one thing as well I need to add, which I completely forgot, just a little almond butter, which I'm going to put over the top as well. Just like 10 grams of that as well. Hope you enjoyed the full day of eating. That's my whole day of eating. This is meal number 5 as well. So as you could tell, I'm not eating a lot right now. I'm eating, well, to be exact, it's 1,930 calories. In a few days time, or maybe I think about 3 or 4 days time, I'm actually going to drop it a little bit more. I think to about 1,850 possibly as well. And I will up my cardio, but yeah, that's my full day of eating anyway. I hope you did enjoy it. I hope you get an insight of what as well I do eat when I'm this close to a comp, 5.5 weeks out. But yeah, thank you for watching. If you want to see anything in particular, please comment down in the comment section below. Please subscribe, please like if you haven't done so as well. And thank you for watching. Thank you.